de Oro Division presents Mathematics Enhancement Program. Its 5 areas of concern: teachers' proficiency in math content, pedagogy, and other innovative teaching strategies. Increase quality learning resources in mathematics. Improving assessment in math, or IA. Strengthen capacity of out-of-field teachers in math. And let us enjoy
DDO Math Enhancement Program proudly presents Project It's Me, Innovative Teaching Strategies for Mathematics Educators. This is a series of seminars and trainings in different pedagogies of learning that will enhance the capacity and skills of teachers in their field of expertise. This project envisions all mathematics teachers of DDO to apply innovative teaching strategies to effectively respond to the demands of the present time and ensure the delivery of quality education to the learners. Project It's
Gold afternoon, Teacher Ram. Hello po sa lahat ng ating teacher participants from the Division of Davao de Oro. Hello po, Teacher Ram.
Ayan, good afternoon po, Teacher Joseph, and good afternoon to all the teacher innovators of Davao de Oro. Welcome back in this afternoon session. And Teacher Seth?
Yes, Teacher Ram, we are now in our last session. And before mag-proceed tayo for our last session, we would like to remind our teacher participants, of course, to our links, sa lahat po ng mga links po ng ating webinar today. We have our training files link, which will be flashed on screen. May mga links po tayo in which lahat ng mga presentation coming from our speakers, ilalagay po doon sa ating links. So, all of the links po, all of the presentation credits to the TWG po na nag-create po or nag-consolidate po lahat ng mga files. Thank you so much, TWG, headed by Ma'am Shalamay Dandan. Our training files link is tinyurl.com/pedagogy training files. Again, tinyurl.com/pedagogy training files.
And we also have, Teacher Seth, a WAML link, and it is tinyurl.com/mathtraining2021. Again, it is tinyurl.com/mathtraining2021. Again, teachers, we remind you na you have to answer the WAML link each day. For example, day 1, so you have to answer for day 1 and day 2 and day 3. So isa-isahin po natin every day po. And our speakers po for day 1 is we have Ma'am Shella May Dandan. She is our official speaker po sa day 1. And our day 2 speakers po, we have 3 speakers po on day 2. First is we have Sir Julius Ernest Miranda. Second is Ma'am Christine Teves. And third is Ma'am Leia Simangohon. And our last speaker for this third day is we have Sir Remuel Bisnar and Ma'am Shella May Dandan. Ayan po.
Yes, of course, for our Kwame link. So they will answer each day po. So kapag tapos na po yung day 1, they will answer another Kwame link or another Kwame po for the day 2 and for the day 3. Yan po ha. So ikatulog yun sila mag-answer, Teacher Ram, no?
Katulog yun, sir. Katulog. So ayan, teachers ha, katulog mo answer.
And of course, we would like to remind our teacher participants to please accomplish the attendance link for this session. That is tinyurl.com/day3pm-MEP attendance. That is tinyurl.com/day3pm-MEP attendance. This will be closed at exactly 2 p.m. So yan po.
Ayan. And of course, teachers, we reminded you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel kasi malapit na po natin.
Yes po, malapit na po
ang I guess we are now on 300 plus subscribers. Yes, and our and
900,
our channel is DDO-MEP TV. Yes, ayan. Sir Seth.
yes, 935 na daw, Teacher Ram. 935 subscribers na po
Wow.
tayo. And
So,
of
konting-konti
course,
na lang
we
po.
would like to we would like to encourage our teacher participants to please utilize our social media platforms. Um, for our Facebook page. Ano yung Facebook page natin, Teacher Ram? We have Davao de Oro Math Circle of Innovators. We also have our Facebook private group, um, Davao de Oro DDO Mathematics Hub for Active Learning. And of course, to our YouTube channel, that's DDO-MEP TV. So, lahat po ng mga files natin dyan, i-upload po natin sa ating YouTube channels. Especially yung ating awarding of RBI
Yes,
and TVBI video, nandun na po sa
exactly.
ating
Opo.
YouTube channel, Teacher Ram.
Yes, Teacher Seth. And aside from these webinars that we are conducting, meron din po tayo mga educational videos na uploaded na po sa ating YouTube channel. So teachers, if you have some time, kindly visit our YouTube channel. It is DDO-MEP TV. And of course, we encourage you teachers to please do subscribe to our YouTube channel para makarating na po tayo sa 100K subscribers po. And it is a really big help sa ating group na Davao de Oro MEP. So it's a very big help po. So please, teachers, do subscribe po and kindly visit our YouTube channel. Ayan.
And of course, since maraming na nagko-comment, let's have shoutout muna, Teacher Ram. May mga baon
Yes.
ka ba ng shoutout dyan? I will go
Yes,
first.
of
I would
course, Sir
like
Seth.
to say hi to my co-teachers coming from Pantucan National High School, headed by our school principal too, Madam Emalinda B. Ranalan, and of course to the assistant school principal too in the senior high school department, Madam Shelo Hazen and F. Bayani, to my master teacher, Ma'am Sylvia R. Kiram, and of course to my mathematics coordinator, Ma'am Irene Mangun, and of course to the math teachers of Pantucan National High School. I would like also to say hi to my friends nga nasa sa Davao de Oro from Kamanlangan National High School. Teachers, hello po from New Bataan. Hello Karen Jinsiniel, and of course to Ma'am Ate Risa Tormis. And of course to Derfe. Hello po. How about you, Teacher Ram?
And of course, I would like to say happy viewing po to my co-teachers at Kabijana National High School, Ma'am Cindy, Ma'am Cheryl, Sir Juni, Ma'am Christy, Ma'am Ajing, and of course to my head, Ma'am Ann. Happy viewing sa inyong lahat dyan. And of course to my district math coordinator, Sir Angelo Gutierrez, to my district head, Ma'am Rosario A. Nuneza, and of course to our Nabunturan district, Sir Alan Guerta. Hi, happy viewing to all. And of course to my friends from different schools here in Davao de Oro, from Laak National High School, Maria Andrea Hondanero, Janica Tampos, and from Kidawa National High School, Sir John Bolivar, from Manat National High School, Sir Bob Carlo Arais, from Basak Integrated School, Sir Dante Balinawa, and to all my friends out there, happy viewing po. Ayan, Sir Seth.
And of course, to the Pantukan South District po headed by Ma'am Balbina Tolentino. Hello po to all math teachers there sa Pantukan South, my alma mater, Napnapan Elementary School and Napnapan National High School. And of course, to my math teacher at Tambungan National High School, Ma'am Michelle Neri. Hello po. And hello to James Gumaya from Mabini National High School. Hello, sir. Happy viewing. And sino pa ba ang isa-shoutout natin dyan?
Ayan, galing sa ating Facebook, Sir Seth, we have Ma'am Marnie Rose Macul Padao. Good afternoon po, watching from Elizalde National High School, Mako North District. And we also have from Ma'am Irish Gamao Anasio. Good afternoon po, watching here from Maparat National High School, Compostela West District. We also have from Ma'am Richel May Lazarte Anino. Good afternoon, watching from Concepcion Elementary School, Laak North District, Division of Davao de Oro. And we also have from Elena Kaintik Palcon. Good afternoon po, watching from Compostela Central Elementary School SPED Center. And how about sa YouTube natin, Sir Seth?
Yeah, meron tayo sa YouTube Teacher Ram from Ruth Megano. Good afternoon, watching from Gabi Elementary School, Compostela West District. Hello po sa lahat ng mga teachers from Compostela West District. And of course, pa-shout out daw Ma'am Rowelyn Dumail from Sambayon Elementary School sa lahat ng mga viewers natin dyan sa YouTube. And of course, from New Panay Integrated School, Maragusan West District. Hello po, Sir Van Brian Lagang. And to Sir Vince Abrigoso. Hello po and good afternoon. Hello also to, sino pa ba dito? We have Ma'am Analisa Salvalion watching from Tuburan Elementary School, Maragusan East District po. So we would like to encourage our teacher participants to please utilize our different social media platforms kasi kapag may break po tayo or may time po tayo, we can actually read all your shoutouts po. Yan, Teacher
Ayan.
Ram.
And of course, Teacher Seth, we remind all the MCI district officer for our oath taking this closing program natin mamaya. So please, teachers, kung officers man kayo sa ating MCI officer per district, we remind you to please be with us this closing program. So ayan, prepare lang po tayo kasi anytime we will be calling out the district officers po for our oath taking. Again, please do cooperate with your district math coordinators kung ano po yung gagawin for the oath taking. Ayan, thank you so much po.
Yan, thank you so much. I guess may mga pa-shoutout pa ba tayo dyan, Teacher Ram?
Yes, marami po, sir. From Facebook, from Matilde Turion Lambuhon. Good afternoon, watching from El Katipunan Elementary School, Laak North District, Davao de Oro. We have also from Ma'am Arlene de la Peña Fajota. Good afternoon po, still watching from Ma'am Luz Melendres Velus. Good afternoon po. Hi, good afternoon po, Ma'am Luz. And from Ma'am Eunice Morissette Antipuesto. Hello, teachers. Good afternoon. Laban DDO, hashtag DDO-MEP 2021. And also, I would like to greet my friend in Manat National High School, Ma'am Flora Fe Panganuron. Happy viewing to you, ma'am. With their head, Ma'am Edita How. Ayan. Sir
And
Seth?
last, of course, shout out daw from Pantucan North District, Lawangan National High School, Ma'am Marilyn Batucan. Of course, to my BOD friends, hello po, Sir Dan Cyril Sumampong, Sir Rex Brian Ronalan, and of course, Sir Dennis Lagura po na nagbibrigada po ngayon. At the same time, watching, kahit hindi sila mga math major, they are actually supporting this
Wow.
MEP po. So thank you so much po from Pantucan National High School. And I guess wala na tayong isa-shout out. We will continue po calling their names after this break, after the speaker po. I guess ready na ating continuation sa ating talk kanina, Teacher Ram.
Yes, Teacher Seth. And now let us welcome back on screen. Our speaker this afternoon is no other than Ma'am Sheila May L. Dandan.
Hello, Ma'am Teacher
Hello,
Shella. Hello,
ma'am.
welcome
Good
back on
afternoon
screen.
and welcome back.
Hello, good afternoon, and good afternoon to all our teacher participants who are still with us on our day 3. Yes, thank you so much, Sir Seth and Sir Ram. So, without further ado, I'll go directly with my topic this afternoon. Okay, this will just be short. Okay, let me share first my screen. Okay, so I ended up in the morning session with generating the Google Sheet responses from the responses in the Google Forms. Okay, so let me go directly to Sheets. Dapat daw hindi dili paspas ang pagkabasa ng spreadsheets. So dapat Sheets gyud kay pag paspason lahi ang pagkadungog sa uban. Anyway, where to find Google Sheets? Go to the apps also. Kung saan nyo nakita kanina si Google Forms, you can go there and find the logo for Sheets. Or you can go to sheets.google.com. So with me, I'll just click here. I am assuming that everybody is logged in already with their adapted email accounts. So let me just open my demo spreadsheet. And I guess my partner here can flash the banner for the link for this demo spreadsheet so that all our participants can see real time there on their devices the spreadsheet that I am using. So you have access to this one. That's tinyurl.com/demo-spreadsheet1. Okay, so this first sheet here is quiz sample responses, just for me to show to you what does the responses of the Google form that I made use as a quiz. Tinanggal ko lang ang part ng names for us to be able to abide with the Data Privacy Act of my students. So these are their responses and this column are their scores. So katabi niyan, supposedly is their names, because that's the first question with my Google form. And then you can record it directly. So, diba? It's very easy for us to generate and to check directly the answers of our students. So there's no need for us to spend a lot of time checking the papers of the students, especially if they are online. So madali na lang. Okay? So that's the sample responses for quizzes. On the second sheet, yan, may nakikita ako, nandito si Sir Rom Christopher Pusta. Hi, sir. Kasamahan naming TM sa Davao de Oro. Yung iba, nandito si Ma'am Jelly Grace Agsoy. So, naka-access na sila, di ba? Meron din si Ma'am Marilyn Batukan. Thank you so much po for your participation. So, ayan, nakikita ko kung sino ang pumapasok po dito sa demo spreadsheet. So, let me go directly with survey sample responses. This is generated from our DDO Pedagogy form, but I copied only the first 100 who have registered, and then I deleted the names. Of course, again, for us to be able to follow with the data or to abide with the Data Privacy Act. Okay, so why am I using this one? Because I am using spreadsheet, and Google Spreadsheet and Microsoft Excel has saved me a lot of time for so many times already. I am challenged, so let me just give a few history of my passion with Excel and spreadsheets, because as I started my teaching career, my father, who is also a teacher, is very well versed with Microsoft Excel than me. So, tinood na siya. Although I am very young, my father is at his 40s at that time, or 50s at that time. 40s pala pag simula ko ng magturo. He was at his 40s, I am at my 20s, but he is very well versed with Microsoft Excel than me. Therefore, I was really challenged kasi meron akong mga ginagawa. Ang tagal kong gumawa, mag-list ng names, mag-number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Tapos, meron siyang sinishare sa akin na, bakit mo yan minamano-mano? Inanagid nga pagkastorya. In vernacular pa, o nga nung gimano-mano man na nimo nga naamay sayod. So, I was challenged with that statement. Shout out to my father, who is the teacher in charge of Elizalde National High School, and to all the teachers in Elizalde National High School. Hello po sa inyo. So, that's the history. That's why I'm very passionate with this. Kapag merong mga hindi na intindihan with spreadsheets and Microsoft Excel, I always search. And I hope that would be the mindset of all our teachers out there. Pag merong hindi nalaman, you search on the internet. Sabi nga nila, IGM, i-google mo, kasi nandoon po lahat ng mga sagot sa inyong katanungan. And then you may also ask other teachers, baka alam nila. Okay, so what I will be sharing this afternoon is the Countif. Si Countif functions. Alam ko there will be a lot of formulas that will save your time as a teacher in consolidating. So my talk this afternoon would not focus on how we will be able to give assessment to our students or to make our learning for the students. Ang ibibigay ko ngayong hapon is for us teachers to be able to save time and save energy for all the works that we have done. Kasi sabi ko nga kanina, we should not be stressed. We should be prepared for all the tasks that is being given to us. So, as you can see, there are 2,000 participants. So, pag sabing 2,000 participants of our training, tapos pag sinabi sa amin, kindly give us a summary of the number of participants per district. So, if we do it manually, of course, mamali ta. So, the percentage of error is very high if we count it manually. And it's very tiring to count out of 2,000 students. So let's ask help from Excel, or I'll be making use of Google Sheets because the Google form or the survey is from the Google form. So what did I do? You can just count any of the cell here. Lagay mo si formula. But I opted to just present to you in another sheet dito. So katabi ng survey sample responses, ang consolidated na sheet for participants. Okay. So, bakit Compostela na to? I'll just make a sample for this 4 district. Halimbawa, bibilangin ko how many participants have registered from Compostela East. Again, pinili ko lang yung 100 para hindi naman masyadong marami ang just for demonstration purposes. So, for Countif, or you're counting how many participants from Compostela East, always remember, start with a formula with the equal sign. So, I know math teachers can easily adapt to it because it's making of formulas. Alam natin yan, math teachers. So, just make the equal sign and then you search Countif. So, you just type in Countif. May dalawa yan. You have Countif and Countifs. So, with S, yung isa has multiple criteria. One criteria lang man tayo, so we'll make use of Countif. So, just click Countif. Ano yung bibilangin mo? So, you go back to the sheet for sample responses and then you click on the first answer from the district. I know this will be moving sa mga naka-view dito sa ating spreadsheet. Okay, so I'll just highlight everything. So again equals, tapos Countif na formula, and then what are you gonna count? Then comma. Bakit may comma? Let's now give the what will we be counting. So kanina Compostela East yun. So comma, then the one that you will be counting, always enclose it with the apostrophe. Okay, so lagyan natin, and then we have Compostela, I'll tag it down, Compostela East. Then apostrophe or quotation, and then press enter. So when you press enter, so out of those 100 responses that I copied from the original one, there are 8 from Compostela East District. So let us confirm if 8 ba talaga. So alam na, master natin ito si sort. So just click on this row, the first row, and we click on this, kaning naka-funnel ba yan? Oh, you create a filter. Okay. So malalaman mo if there is a filter already because of this sign. Okay. Now, let's click on the district, and then we clear this, nalagay dyan, select all. We clear that one, and we click only Compostela East. When we click only Compostela East, we click OK. Sila yung mga nasa Compostela. I know we have names here, pero wala lang names. So ito yung mga from Compostela East District. That is why, when, especially, di ba, we can use this one with our sections. Lalo pag sinabing, okay, kindly give me a list of the names of all those who are 4Ps members. So kung meron kang data na nakahanda sa Google Sheet, tapos sa isang column 4Ps, yes or no, yes, no, yes, no, and you will just click yes, then afterwards, you can copy all this one. Gawa ako ng bagong spreadsheet. Ito yung mga galing sa Compostela East. So, di ba ang dali lang? That makes your life easier, especially as a teacher. So, ibalik natin, wag mangamba pag nawala yung iba, you just click on the funnel and then select all. Okay, babalik yan lahat. Okay, for Compostela West, we'll count that one, but we will not do it all over again. Ang gagawin lang natin, we click on Compostela East, yung una mong ginawa, but before you copy, okay, again, before you copy, you click on B2 to B10. Ano yan si B2 to B10? That is the districts, yung kinount natin kanina. You click on that and you click F4, yung function keys. Nandyan yan sa keyboard nyo. Sa function keys, merong F4. that will make your cell an absolute cell reference. So when I click that one, I'll press F4 here, ha? When I press F4, dollar symbols will come in. Bakit may dollar symbol yan, ma'am? Ibig sabihin, even though when I move 8 to the next, or I will copy that one here, sa lahat nito, okay, hindi magbabago si B2 hanggang B100 because the tendency when you use Sheets and Excel, when you move this formula from the first row to the next, bababa din yan. So, kasi naka B2 to B100 siya kanina, pag binaba mo yan, automatically bababa yung kaniyang reference. So, it will be B3 to 101. Pero kung titingnan mo, balik ka sa responses mo, wala ka ng 101. So, hindi na mabibilang yun nasa B2. So, always make sure to make the cell reference an absolute cell reference. So, katulad lang yan ng absolute value natin sa mathematics and it cannot be changed. Okay, so, ang absolute value natin, absolute nga. So, it would be either positive or negative. Yun na yun. Okay? So, our cell reference would be absolute already. So, ma'am, nag-8 yan siya lahat. Okay, 8 yan siya lahat kasi ang ating formula was not yet changed to the one that we will be counting. Okay? So, kasi Compostela West na ito, we click on the cell and then we change it to West. If we change it to West, it will count again. So, 15 from Compostela West and then ilan kaya sa Mako North? Hello to all the teachers from Mako North District. Okay, so there are 24 from Mako North District and then bakit Mako South Mawab na ito? Okay, Mako South muna and then we'll have Mawab later. I will not be counting na from all the 18 districts because this is just for demo purposes only. So, with Mako South, tingnan natin kung may Mako South ba na nasali sa pag-copy-paste ko kanina. Wala. Then, wala pang Mako South na nasali ko. And then, we have Mawab. And then, there are 12. And so, we sum it up. Functions up. Master kayo na to ni si sum sa Excel. Alam ko yan. Okay. Bakit 59 lang ito? Okay. Bakit 59 lang? Kasi, there are some which are not counted. Kasi meron pa yung ibang districts. Ayan. So, that makes our life as a teacher easier. Pag may mga binibigay sa atin na task, let's have a data, just have a data of everything and then everything will come smoothly. Ayan. So kung may data ka sa mga estudyante mo, I would really suggest as a teacher, at alam ko meron tayo niyan lahat, you have a data of all your students in one sheet so that every time there will be reports that will be needed, you can pass directly. Yan. Dali lang na kayo. Okay. Now, si Countif, sige, those are for surveys, right? If you will be counting some of your participants or unsa pa kaya imong gusto i-count. But let's make use of Countif to the report na yearly hinihingi sa atin. I'm sorry. Okay. So, let's have Countif formula for our report for proficiency. I know everybody can relate for that, and we are asked for a report every year for how many students are in advance, how many students are proficient, how many students are approaching proficiency, developing, and beginning, or 74 below. So let me just have this. This is just a sample grades from, gawa-gawa ko lang ito without names pa rin as we abide with the Data Privacy Act. At 5 subject lang, para hindi naman masyadong mataas. But I'm not from US that I only have 4 subjects and 5. Okay? In reality, we have 8 to 9 subjects. So, how will we be able to have this one? Kasi sa amin, shout out sa lahat na mga kasamahan ko na abtik kaayo sa grade 11 department, we do have our shared Google Sheets for every section. In other words, say for instance, one section, all of the subject teachers has an access to that Google Sheet so that we can input directly our grades. In that case also, we as checkers or I as checker can see sino pa ang subject teacher na hindi nagpasa ng grades. But make sure that the sharing or the sharing settings is set to only you as subject teacher so that students cannot access to that link or to that file. And other people that is not allowed to view all those grades. Okay? So, let's just take the average. So, alam natin, master natin yan si average din. Alam na alam ko. Okay? So, and it will prompt for autofill. Okay, yes. Kasi lahat naman average ang kukunin natin. Okay. Hindi ko pala nasali itong una. Nasa ibabaw. Okay. So, we have there. All the average are in. So, dali na lang kayo. Compute pa ka og mano-mano niya. Naman po tayo. So, from our e-class record, automatic na yung e-class record natin. Then, if we are the subject teacher, we will just input there and everything will come easy. Okay? But do not forget also to have a hard copy of your grades. Okay? Now, after which, let's try to get the average muna. Kaya na, sa amua, sa senior high school, we get the average of all the subjects in the core, specialized, and applied. So, average of this, average of all the average. Okay. Parang general average ng buong klase and then equals. So, 92. Di ba? Ang laki. Sige. Now, let's make use of the count if for us to be able to give our report easier. So, bilangin natin ilan yung advance. Advance refers to students with an average of 90 and above. So, balik tayo sa formula equals count if. Count if muna tayo kasi there would be one condition only. Click natin yung ating range. The range would be, okay, G2 to G44 equals again, then quotation, and then since it's 90 and above, so alam natin yan, 89.5 will be rounded off to 90 because our grading system says it should be rounded off. So that would be the tawag nito, condition would be it's greater than or equal to 89.5. Okay? Then quotation mark, enter. Automatically, there are 34 students who has an average of 34 and above. Wag lang natin i-autofill kasi there will be different formulas for the next rows. Okay? So, that's advanced. Now, if it's proficient, 85 to 89, when we think of its condition, it should be greater than or equal to 84.5, but it should be less than 89.5. So, instead of using count if, we use count ifs. Okay. Count ifs, pareho pa rin ang ating that's G2 to G44. Okay. Comma, quotation, and then that would be, that cell should be greater than or equal to, 84.5, comma, quotation, then, comma, balik natin si G2 to G44. So, just copy-paste para hindi ka na bumalik sa pag-scroll. You have G2 to G44 should also be, quotation pa rin, should also be less than 89.5. So, in that case, ang binibilang kasi natin is 85 to 89. So, that's greater than or equal to 84.5, but less than 89.5. So, click enter. That's it. There are only 6. So, di ba? Inana lang kadali. And then, for approaching proficiency, we can copy. Dito sa lahat, we can copy. We will just change. Yan ang ikopya. Kaya pareho man sila, there will be 2 conditions. But, for approaching proficiency, click natin. Dito nyo i-edit sa formula bar. Instead of 84.5, that is 79.5. Tama? 80 is greater than or equal to 79.5, but it must be less than 84.5. Enter. So there is only one. So that's simple. Then developing, edit lang din natin yung condition. So the 75 to 79. So that is greater than or equal to 74.5, but should be less than 79. So 79.5. Enter. So that's 2. Yan. So pila ka beginning. Sa beginning, isang condition lang yan. We have less than or equal to 74.4. Okay? 74.4. Okay. So equals, or you can have it only less than. Diretso ka na lang. Equals, ano ba yung 74.5? Okay. Less than ka na lang 74.5 para mas dali, di ba? So, as a teacher, you find ways also. Ano ba yung madali? So, alam natin yan. Okay. Dinalagyan ng count if. Wait sa. Okay. Count if. Then, yung condition natin, G2 to G44. But it should be less than 74.5. Tama? Okay, equals. Ayan. So we have, and there you go. So you have it. I-total natin, kasi 43 ito. Tingnan natin, 43 ba yan ha? Student 1, student 2, the autofill. Wait. Drag na lang natin. Okay. So this are, wala siya ni automatic. Dili gid siya makuan. Sige. Hindi siya matuo sa ako. So this is 1. Sige, student 1. Okay. So there are 43 students. We sum it up. And it counts also 43 students. So imagine, ito, himuon pa man mo ma'am ang mga formulas. Pero imagine having this at the start of the school year. Imagine having this at the start of the school year, and then you have already the formulas, you have already the names on the first column, and then all your subject teachers will just be inputting their grades in their respective subject columns. In other words, bisan pa og after completing the grades, you will be asked for the report on proficiency. You can submit. So, yan. So, the most important attitude that we have as a teacher is just to be ready all the time. Kasi, we will be stressed when we will be asked for reports that is urgent. But it cannot be denied because there are really times, or most of the times, our report is urgent. So, to lessen the stress, be prepared as a teacher. Yearly man yan hinihingi. Tama? Yearly yan hinihingi. So you should be ready yearly. Because you should not be expecting na, wala lagi siguro to karon nga tuig. And in that case, you will be stressed. So inana. And that's it. That's simple. Pagkatong proficiency din, meron din yung isa, yung learning proficiency that we count how many among our students is 75% above. So the same concept lang din, bilangin mo. You get the percentage of the scores of your students divided by the total number, and then you get the column with the percentage 1, and then count if ilan yung 75% and above. And napakadali na lang ng ating mga trabaho. So imagine all the teachers are well-versed with this one. Kasi alam ko, hindi lang ako ang marunong. Lahat ng kasamahan ko sa grade 11 department sa senior high school at saka sa grade 12 department, alam ito. Bakit? Because we are using it. And imagine all the schools will be doing this one. The submission of reports would be just very easy. Mingon dayon ka nga, kanang pinakuan ba nga, okay ra na kayo, kaya na namo karon dayon, no? May nana ba? So, it lessens your stress. Kaya dili mo ka ma-stress, unsaon ako pag-ihap, kadaghan ako gihapon, I am teaching 6 sections, unsaon ako ni pag-ihap. So, again, if you all have the records and if you know what to do, then you, sabi nga kanina nila, you will not have a, parang if you love your work and you are passionate about it, you find ways to make your work as easy as it is. So ayan. So that's for spreadsheet. Okay. So I have isa pa unta, si Autocrat, pero as I was checking, the presentations is already prepared. But as I was checking kanina before I go live, the add-ons for the add-on which is Autocrat is not functioning. Makita ninyo niya. Ako ipakita sa inyo. Kaya if mag-okay na siya karon, I'll be discussing. Si Autocrat actually. Okay na tayo sa sheets ha. If there are questions, please post in the comment sections and I'm very willing to answer kung makaya. Okay, so si Autocrat, ito yung ginagamit namin in sending certificates to you, our participants. Kasi imagine you, 1,000 of participants asking for the certificates and we're just sending it, nadali lang sa inyo ha, because of this add-on in the Google Sheet. But I don't know if it will, kasi parang wala talaga. Nag-upgrade yata ang developer ng Autocrat, kaya nag-expire yung kanyang developer key with the Google Drive. So the only problem here is it cannot access the Google Drive. Anyway, maybe it saves me for a topic for our next sessions. Kasi sobrang okay si Autocrat. It allows us to be able to make certificates in just a minute for 200, 1,000 participants. Siya na bahala mag-create sa imuhang, siya na bahala mag-create og certificate, siya na pud bahala mag-send sa mga participants. All you have just to do is to generate the responses from the Google Forms. Inana kadali, but I'm just so sad na dili siya ma-present karon. But anyway, I know you will be with us with the next webinar. So, okay na to. So, okay, I hope you learned something with Google Sheets so I can proceed with Google Drive, because I know you are very much excited on how you will be submitting your outputs. Alam na alam ko yan. Okay, so our task for Google Drive is, okay, wait lang. Our task for Google Drive is just this, because I will guide you on how we will submit our outputs. So what we are going to do is just these 3 steps. Just 1, 2, 3, create a folder, upload the output to the folder, get the share link of the output, and let's answer the Google form. So how will we do that? Mamaya na lang ito si outputs needed na lang muna. Para pag-exit ko, diretso tayo how. There are 9 outputs needed. Wala ma'am, kadaghan, pero I know you have made it already. Okay? So, these are all just pictures. Picture ng account nyo with ClassDojo, picture ng account nyo with Edmodo, picture ng account nyo with Flipgrid, ZipGrade, quizzes, and Kahoot. But if you can screenshot sample assessments or sample quizzes that you have made using Flipgrid, ZipGrade, quizzes, that quiz and Kahoot, that we would match up, greatly appreciate it, okay? And for this morning session, we have 5 questions using Quizmaker. So, pwede nyo i-screenshot din o yung account nyo po sa Quizmaker. Kasi sabi na, ma'am, ang bigat nung nagawa namin sa Quizmaker, hindi ma-send. So, just screenshot para alam po namin that you are really making the task given to you by the speakers. And number 9, this is option. The animated video is optional. But if you have done your video, we would greatly appreciate it so we can share it to other teachers naman. So we can have a file and we can share it to others. But if not, just give us a picture or a screenshot of you making the sample animated video or a screenshot of the animated video itself. Okay? Diba? So, oh my God. Nakurat ko. Napapunto sa inyo, ha? Nadungog to ninyo. Okay. So again, so let me go back to the outputs needed. So again, sa number 9, ang option nyo is a screenshot of making a sample animated video or a copy of the animated video you have made use with Sir Rem. Kasi ako, I was really amazed kanina. Parang excited ako gumawa ng aking output. And don't worry, kasi hindi naman isasubmit ka agad ngayon ang outputs ninyo. Okay? So, how to submit? Okay, ito na yung gagawin natin. Pwede nyo picturean muna ito para mag-discuss ako afterwards. So, you can create a folder and then upload your screenshots, get the sharing link, and click the link provided for submission of outputs. Sige, screenshot muna, 54321, pamay na lang po. Ay, delete ito. Okay, so please screenshot this one or picture nyo muna para punta po tayo sa Google Drive. Kasi I know there would be some who will be asking, Ma'am, paano po yung gagawin sa Google Drive? Okay? So I guess, na-screenshot na nila yon. Okay, so let's go to Google Drive. Ma'am, saan makikita si Google Drive? Okay, thank you so much for the 22 who are viewing it. Lahat na naka-view nitong Google spreadsheet na ginawa ko, okay, lahat ng naka-view nito, you can copy the formulas. Okay lang yan, makopyan nyo po yan. Okay, Google Drive, saan makikita? Balik ako sa Google, sa basic. Okay, so from this one, again, dito rin hapon sa apps. Take note ha, marami tayong apps dito. Kokonti pa lang ang ating na-discuss. So, there will be a room for a lot of improvement, a lot of learnings, new learnings to come for our next pedagogy webinar. So, ito si Drive. Ito yung forma ni Drive. Okay? Again, as I have said kanina, Google Drive works just as the same as OneDrive. So, pag kinlik mo yun, this will come out. Ayan, ang dami ng laman ng aking Google Drive. So, I really maximize the use of my Google Drive. Why? Kay libre man, isa pa. Look at this. I have used already 17 gig and it's unlimited. So, lahat ng pwede nyong i-store dyan, you store that one there. Okay. So, our first goal is to be able to create a folder in the Google Drive. Ibalik na ko niyo. Create a folder in the Google Drive with your full name as the file name plus output. Again, let's follow instructions. Kasi po, matatagalan kapag kami sa pag-sort out kung sino yung nag-submit na ng output o hindi if you will not be making use of the right file name. So, yan, Shalame Eldandan output. Okay? So, how to create a folder in the Google Drive. Ito si new, nandito sa gilid. Just click on new, then folder. So let me type Shalame L Dandan output. Okay, then create. So when you are done creating, i-click nyo yan, double click. Wala pang nakalagay dyan. So let me paste there. Kasi sabi doon, you upload your screenshot in the folder labeled as ito. So I have already here. These are not my outputs actually. Yan ha. So paano mag-upload? Mag-diretso ni ma'am ang pag-upload. Paano mag-upload? You just click on new and then file upload. Or you can just merely highlight all doon sa inyong naduble. Okay. Naduble akong pag. Okay. Tingnan nga natin kung ano yung, wait lang ha. Naduble akong pagbutang. Output, saan wala na butang? Output 1. Or, okay. Na-screen na. Yan. Nidako lang dito kayo. These are not my outputs actually. Nangayo ra ko ani og output asa sa ako mga kauban. Shout out sa tanang math teachers sa Attorney Orlando S. Romando National High School and all the teachers even though not math major. Nandyan po sila nakaantabay sa atin. Okay? So say for instance this one. Output 1. Output 1 ni Ma'am Belen sa Class Dojo. Pero hindi kagaya nito ha na iba-iba. Assuming akin ito lahat. Ayan. So, I just demonstrated how you will be able to upload the outputs in here. So, ayan, si output 1 ko. Output ni Ma'am Evelyn Pisanya of Class Dojo. Ayan. Ito naman, output 2. Screenshot ni Ma'am Jessery B. Mipico, output 2. Nandyan na din ang aking output 3. Flip grid, kay Ma'am Eleuteria Villanueva. Output 4. Zip grade. Ito yung account. Ang zip grade ni Ma'am is zip grade online. This is an output from Ma'am Rowena Quintana of grade 11 senior high school ng school namin. And you can also make use of yung sa cellphone na zip grade. Pwede po yun. And then output 5, that quiz, this is from Ma'am Lorna Tagima Cruz. Ayan. So may mga output na sila, di ba? Output 6, this is from Sir Sergio Cantuta. Ayan, yan yung account ni Sir sa quizzes. And then output 7, ito yung output ni Ma'am Lorna Gaco sa Kahoot. And then, wala pa akong output 8 and output 9 kasi medyo na busy kanina. Now, if you are using your cell phones, Okay. Hanapin ko muna yung sa cellphone ko na instruction so that yung mga may cellphone ng gamit, hindi mawalan ng pag-asa. Ayan, dilibitaw. Kasi baka ma-stress na naman, ay, cellphone ang gamit ko, paano ako mag-upload ng file sa Google Drive? Okay. Wait. Okay. So, I am using an Android phone. If you are using an Apple phone, dili kaya ko ka-relate kaya wala pa ko experience of Apple bitaw. My discussion is for applicable for Android phone. Okay? So, makikita niyo itong apps. I don't know what would be anong forma dyan sa inyo sa cellphone. Basta you just look into the Drive. Kung wala kang Drive, you install from your Play Store, your Google Drive. You just click on the Google Drive. I'm hoping nakikita. Okay? And then, pag-click mo sa Google Drive, yan yung account ko. Pag hindi pa naka-sign in yung DepEd or DepEd account or any Gmail account, sign in nyo po. You can add another account or you can just make use what is default in your cell phone. Basta, make it sure na accessible na namo. Okay? Sige. So, sign in ka sa imuhang account. So, again, balik ko. Gikan sa imong Drive. Ito ang forma ni Drive. Naa imong account. And then, inani ang magawa sa imong cellphone. Merong plus sign dito. You just click that one. Okay? Just click it. Lalabas ito. So, pili ka, folder, upload, scan, Google Docs ito. You choose folder. Kaya maghimo pa man kag folder. Okay? How to name your folder. Again, full name, starting with the first name, Shalome Eldandan-output. Pag nakagawa ka na, you have the untitled folder. So, create. You just click, then create. Tapos niyan, it will lead you to here. So, ito na, Shalome Eldandan-output. The folder is empty. So, if the folder is empty, click naman plus because this denotes you upload files in here. Because your screenshots, I believe, is on your cell phones. So, you upload picture. Okay. Pag-upload mo ng picture, wala din si screenshot. Okay. Pag-upload mo ng picture, maghahanap yan kung saan yung file. Okay. Balik ko muna ha. Okay. So, ayun. So, that's how you make it with hanapin ko muna yung nasa cellphone ko na recording. Okay, wala di ay na. Wait lang. Okay, ito. Wait lang ha. Nasa na yun? Okay. Para makita agad ninyo sa cellphone na ako nga nagtuyok din siya. Wait lang. Okay. So that's how I do it. Makita ba? Okay, makita. So ayun. Okay. So from the drive, lumabas si Google Drive, and then nag-add ako. Yan. Yan. I created a folder, output, ang Shalame Dandan output. Tapos okay na yan. Ayan na siya. And then, you open it. Ito na yung kanina. This is where we stop. You click upload. And then, makikita nyo dyan sa files nyo. You can have screenshot or whatsoever. Ito sa sample, kinlik ko lang kahit anong screenshot dyan. So, ayan. If you just click on, then, it will automatically be uploaded. Pero pag sa cellphone, you have to rename. Wait. Pause muna natin. Okay? Pag sa cellphone kasi, not everybody can rename. Or kung pwede nyo i-rename doon sa pictures, mas maigi. Pero pag na-upload nyo na, and the file name of the picture is ganito na naka-default sa inyong phone, you can just rename that one. I-click nyo lang itong 3 dots, then rename. Na rename dira, you just click it, output 1 dash class dojo. Yan. So, you have renamed it already. After renaming, so ito na yung next. Paano? Okay. Ang instruction natin kanina is, balikan muna natin yung slide kanina ha. Okay. Ito yun. Yan. Ito yung instruction. How to submit, create a folder in the Google Drive. Tapos na tayo. Upload your screenshot. Tapos na tayo. We'll go to number 3. Get the sharing link. Make sure it is shared to anyone. So, sa cellphone, how to get the sharing link. Okay. Wait, eto siya. Okay. Again, you click the 3 dots here, and then, Balikon sa nato gamay ang video, okay? Click the 3 dots, and then click Manage Access, actually. Manage Access. And then, sa Manage Access, naadari ang kopyahonon nimo sa link. But do not click that one directly. You change muna the restriction. Okay? Instead of restricted, go with anyone with the link and then viewer. Okay? So that's how will you do? Again, you click the 3 dots and then Manage Access. Change the permission into anyone with the link can view and then copy the link. May makopya na yan siya. Okay, link copied on the clipboard. Dito naman, okay. Dito naman sa, if you're using your laptop, so that's for the cell phone. If you're using your laptop, tapos na, say for instance, tapos na ito, so there should be 9 files in here. 9 files in this folder. Balik ka sa drive mo, so you go out with the folders, Shalame Dandan output. Balik ka sa folder, hanapin mo yun, eto yun siya. Okay? So Shalame Dandan output. Right-click, lalabas ito. So, again, you click Get Link, kasi link ang kailangan natin. We get the link, and then, nandito yan siya. Sa restriction. Okay? So, again, pag restricted, it will be shared only to few people that you wanted to. Pag .ed naman, it will be shared only to persons who has the .ed email. Pag anyone with the link, that means anybody can click. Pero be careful sa anyone with the link because you have the option viewer, commenter, and editor. Sa atong submission, it should only be viewer. Pareho anang the same with the demo spreadsheet I gave. You can just only view that one. You cannot comment and you cannot edit. Okay? But if you make it as anyone with the link can edit, meaning to say anyone can access your file, can edit it. Yeah. So viewer lang ta. Pag viewer lang, tapos na anyone with the link can view, so that we, the ICT team, who will be consolidating your names for the certificate, can actually view your submissions. Okay? So, copy link tayo. Pagkatapos nating i-copy yung link, meron ka na. Ang number 4 instruction was, click the link provided for submission of outputs. Okay. Ma'am, nasaan ang submission of outputs? Okay. If-flash yan ng ating, mamaya. So this is, ayan na, naka-flash na. But this is ito yung preview lang natin. Okay. Off pa pala. Sige, I'll turn it on. Baka meron nang gumagawa dyan. I'll turn on the output link. So, preview. So, you will be asked for your email, your name. Please, ang email nyo, yung active talaga ha. Ang problema dati with the submission or the giving of certificates, there are some who are saying that they haven't received their certificates because the email they have provided is not correct. Ang uban nga DepEd nahimong at depe.gov.ph kay nagdali-dali. So, ayun lang pagdali. Okay? So, kailangan yung active email nyo para ma-receive nyo talaga si certificate. And then type your name, tama gyud, and then you select your district, write your school, and then yung kanina, na kinapi ko na link will be pasted here. Control V, this is the link that I am sharing. Okay? Pwede rin gawin nyo, kung ayaw nyo ng mahabang link, yung tinuro ko kanina, let's practice that one so that everybody will know how to shorten the link. Kasi I can see some posting na mahahaba pa rin yung link. So, let's be educated with how to shorten the link so you can have, output, depende na sa inyo, SMLD. Make tiny URL, copy, pwede yan yung ilagay ko doon sa aking output. So, gamay na lang. But make sure again, when you shorten your output, make sure that the link will be accessible. Okay? So, pwede ninyo i-try din sa browsers ninyo if this one, kung eto ba, okay, try natin ha. Eto ba, the link ko will lead me to my Google Drive. Okay? So, copy ko yan. Let's copy this one, this link. Gawa ako ng bago. And paste ko sa browser. Will it lead me to my folder? Tingnan nyo. Okay? That's it. The link lead me to the output folder. So, inana ka sa yun. Why we are doing this one? So, aside from us collecting your output easily, but it's for you also. That's an additional knowledge for you in the Google Drive. That's how you can share files in the Google Drive and collaborate with your workmates. So, ganyan kagamit si Google Drive. So, kagaya nung sinabi ko kanina, eto si demo spreadsheet, si grades, kanamayan ana, you can share that one. Anyone with the link, hindi ko muna i-change, baka kasi gamitin nila. But again, you'll have the option. If you want to restrict that one, ma'am, kailan gagamitin si restriction? Restriction should be used if you wanted only few people who can access your file. Say, for instance, the one that I have presented with grades, you just type in manually the si Shalomay L. Dandan na lang. Huwag niyo lang i-access. Okay. Sa get link when you click get link, pag nirestrict mo yan, sabi niya, only people added can open this link. So you have options. Okay, you click here, share. You have options to manually type in the email addresses of the persons you wanted to access the file. So if I wanted Michael Eric Dandan, so I can just write their email and then this will notify automatically to their email. So ma-receive ni nila sa ilang Gmail or DepEd email, pag i-send na ako, that means to say that this file, balikan ako, that this file is restricted with only me and Michael Dan who can edit. Pwede po nga, di ko gusto nga kanang ma-edit ni Sir Michael. Gusto na ako ma-view lang niya. So, pwede nga ma-access niya, siya lang, pero viewer lang din siya. Okay? Pero, sa akin, pag mag-restricted ka naman lang, you make them an editor. Again, gamit ni siya katong collaboration with the grades. Okay? Pag naman, DepEd email, kung gusto nimo nga, katulang yung DepEd email ang maka-view, you can have it with DepEd email. Also, you can have anyone with the link, pwede maka-edit. Depende sa imuhang need. Again, yung sinabi ko kanina sa morning session, that you have to use the apps before using the apps, before using the apps, you have to really have the goal in mind. What do you want to do? And make the most out of the one that is given to you. So, in other words, alam mo na rin kung kanino mo i-share, iyon lang siya. Now, again pala, sa sharing, pwede din na pag i-restrict mo siya, kapuyon ka mag-type, okay? Kapuyon ka mag-type sa kinsa, i-restrict lang siya, then you give the link to those who wanted to. So, I'll copy the link again, send to, say for instance, Sir Joseph and Sir Ram, and then Sir Joseph and Sir Ram, when they open it, they cannot access it. Pero, when they click request access, and I will approve that one in my email, they can already access. In other words, pwede ra po, kung dagan-dagahan, kapuyon ka mag-type, send na lang nimo si link. So that's how you make use of your Google Drive. So nato lang, balikon nako. You make a folder on your Google Drive. After you make a folder in your Google Drive, you upload your outputs. And after making your outputs, you make sure that everything is properly named. Again, make sure that everything is properly named. And then, you get the link of your folder. Huwag magkamali sa pagkuha ng link baka ang makunan nyo ng link yung nasa loob ng folder. So, isa lang among makita. Diri ka sa My Drive, you click on the folder and get the link, and then gawin mong anyone with the link can view, then copy link. Pag link is copied, you answer that one here. Yan, may nag-submit na. Yan, di lang na ko i-open ka kasi makita ang name. So, ayun. So, that's how you will submit your outputs. I'll be flashing again the outputs needed. Yan. So, pwede nyo yan i-screenshot, picturean, para you have access to, and you can count. Again, there will be 9. The folder in your Google Drive should contain 9 outputs. Yan. So, and then here are the steps. Yan. So, madali lang yan. And please assist others, yung mga hindi nakakuha, pwede nyo i-replay, and all your co-teachers also can teach you how to do it. You do it collaboratively so that you will enjoy. Aside from learning, you will be enjoying. Because as they say, technology will never replace teachers. I would really agree to that technology will never replace teachers, because the use of technology needed teachers. But teachers who do not embrace technology will soon be replaced by teachers who can. So kailangan, no matter what the age is, we have to learn new things, and we should never stop learning. So I guess that ends my talk, Sir Seth and Sir Ram.
Yan, thank you so much.
Ayan, thank you so much po, Ma'am Sheila, for teaching us with that very nice topic. And teachers, if you have some questions, clarifications, doubts on your minds, queries, you can still ask question by maximizing our comment box on our Facebook and YouTube channel. Ayan, so teachers, please don't forget to ask.
Ayan, there is a question, Teacher Ram. Good afternoon. Until when po ang deadline sa submission of output, ma'am? Ayan.
Okay, when ang deadline? Actually, I cannot answer pa the deadline. So, we will be posting the deadline in the GC, and you just ask sa closing. Baka si Sir Renato Pakpakin has the authority to say when is the deadline for the submission of outputs.
Okay.
Okay,
There's
thank you
another
po.
question po, ma'am. What will be the name of the folder for our output? So, I guess
Eto po. Ito naka-red.
yang naka-red. I guess na ano na yan ni
Okay po.
ma'am. So, may mga question pa po ba? So we would
Yes,
like to
teachers, go
encourage our
on.
teacher participants to please utilize our comment boxes from different social media platforms para po masagot ni Teacher Sheila yung mga questions niyo po. Yan, salamat po. Yes po, pwede po i-replay. Thank you so much. I guess may mga links po tayo. May mga links po tayo for our, and of course, aside from sa pag-replay po ng ating presentation today, yesterday at saka yung nakaraang araw po, meron po tayong links for the presentation po sa ating mga speakers. So may training files po tayo. Ayan, may mga ano pa ba? May mga question pa ba? Si Teacher Shala po, meron po, andam na mutubag sa pangutanan ninyo.
Yes,
Yes, Teacher
ayan.
Shala, may mga ano ka po ba?
Parang wala na, parang naintindihan na nila Sir Seth and they can always replay naman. Anyway, let me grab the opportunity to thank our Education Program Supervisor, Dr. Renato Pakpakin, for this chance, and also to our school Principal, Ma'am Jocelyn J. De La Cuesta, and our PSDS, Sir Noel Canales, for always supporting us with our endeavors. And to all our co-teachers, shout out sa lahat ng teachers sa Attorney Orlando S. Romando National High School who are actively participating, especially my math family and my grade 11 family and grade 12 family. Salamat kayo. Pwede na ba mag-submit daw sa Google Drive kahit kulang pa ang output? Yes. Mag-submit kayo, but we will be validating that one in the giving of certificates if you have already uploaded their 9 outputs.
So, I guess klaro kayo, no? What are the procedures po to claim the service
Service
credits?
credits. Ayan. So, I guess same process applied. Wait lang po tayo kay Sir Ren for the final announcement po. Kasi I guess Dr. Pakpakin has the authority to say it sa kung paano po i-claim yung service credit natin. So,
Yes
so
po.
ayan po teachers, let's wait na lang po for further instruction of our ever beloved ESP in Mathematics, Sir Renato Pakpakin, for the further announcement po kung paano po natin i-claim yung service credit po.
Yes
And
po,
Sir Seth?
abang-abang po tayo teachers for the announcement po later po sa ating closing program. May part po si si Doc Pakpakin po for the announcement and for the procedures po paano makaklaim yung service credits po natin. At this time, Teacher Ram, let's have a shout out muna, Teacher Ram. May mga baon ka pa ba dyan? Mga shout out natin dyan. I'll go first, Teacher. I would like to say, I
Sige,
will
sir.
grab this opportunity to say hi to the Mathers of Attorney Orlando S. Rimando National High School. Hello to my friend there, Mr. Giovanni Ang. And of course, to other 10 sergeants, Miss Febe Joy Cardenas. And of course, Karen Ginsiniel. To Sir, sino pa ba to? Also, Miss Joy Ombaheno. Ayan. And of course, to my classmate, Miss Jonna Luñez. Hello, hello, hello po. Good afternoon. Happy viewing. How about you, Teacher Ram?
Ayan, and of course, I would like to shout out to you, Sir Vincent Raffles, uh, uh, my friend in New Bataan.
Mm,
And of course,
Vincent Raffles, hello.
hi sir. And of course, meron din po tayo sa YouTube, sa Facebook natin, Sir Seth. Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Sheila May L. Dandan, coming from Ma'am Maria Ann Suwico Dayanko. Ayan, thank you daw po, Ma'am Sheila, for that very nice topic. Next is we have, thank you po, Ma'am Sheila. Ang dami ko pong natutunan today from Ma'am Roselyn P. Rodriguez. Ayan, thank you so much po sa lahat ng teachers natin who stayed with us until this very moment. So thank you so much po, teachers. And of course, congratulations, Ma'am Sheila May Galarido Lamoste Dandan, coming from Ma'am Perez Juday. Thank you very much po, Ma'am Sheila, coming from Ma'am Arlene de la Peña Fajota. Ayan, so thank you so much po. Teachers, and of course to our great speaker, Ma'am Sheila May El Dandan. Ayan, Sir Seth.
And of course, Hi also and happy viewing to Ma'am Perlin Vera Elgoria of Tapia Elementary School. Hello po sa lahat po ng mga teachers dyan from Tapia Elementary School. Hello, hello, hello po. And of course, to the YouTube po na mga nakanood sa YouTube. Hello to Ma'am Sylvia Kiram, my Master Teacher 1 from Pantukan National High School. And of course, the Pantukan North Secondary District Coordinator, Ma'am Sylvia Kiram. Hello po and happy viewing. Shout out din po sa taga Tagugpo National High School sa mga kakugihan kaayo nagbrigada. You know what, Teacher Ram? Our math teachers kay naga-multitasking sila karon while having their brigada eskwela, offline balik eskwela, and of course having this virtual mass training. Hello po, shout out po sa lahat po ng mga teachers out there. And of course to Ma'am Jonna Luñez, to Ma'am Robilyn Betenol, hello po sa inyo. And to Sir Diciembre 13, hello po from Don Vicente Romualdez National High School from Dennis Saragosa. Teacher Ram, meron ka pa ba dyang shout
And
out?
of course, Sir Seth, I would like also to highlight the technical working group who made this event
Yes.
possible, headed by our very own Sir Renato and Pakpakin. So these are the technical working group: Ma'am Irene Lea Simangohon, Ma'am Pebble Pumikpik, Ma'am Sylvia Kiram, Ma'am Christine Teves, Sir Hemisito Montisilio, Sir Jeremias Gumanoy, Sir Michael Eric Eldandan, um, Ma'am Sheila Maydandan, and Ma'am Jeline Sabin, and of course, Ma'am Robilyn Maharokon. So thank you so much po for the technical working group. You are really a great teacher, and of course at TWG. And of course, Sir Seth, we have our ICT team.
Of course, headed by pinakagwapa, Ma'am Shalamay L. Dandan, hello po. And of course, to Sir Michael Dandan. And to the host team, thank you so much. Our team leader, Miss Irene Laya Simanguhon. Gwapa yapon. Gwapa po.
Yes.
And of course, to our master teachers in mathematics, and of course to our district math coordinators nga grabe pod ka supportive yun nga pagpanawag sa ilahang mga math teachers. Hello po sa lahat ng mga district math coordinators coming from 18 district, and of course to our school math coordinators and to all math teachers out there. Hello, hello, hello po. And shout out, may pa shout out pa ba dyan, Teacher Ram?
And eto, sir, shout out po sa mga teachers sa Compostela Central, SPED Center, especially sa aming principal, Ma'am Maria Bella Alvarez, and District Math Coordinator, Ma'am Marieta Remulta. Hello po sa Compostela Central SPED Center. Happy viewing, teachers. And of course, from Ma'am Juna Lunez, congrats kay Joseph Rizon. Ayan, sir. Congratulations daw from Ma'am Juna Lunez. And my salute to the TWG Superb from Ma'am Diciembre 13. And good afternoon, watching from Shocon National High School, Shocon, Compostela, Davao de Oro, from Ma'am Jodeline Atihano Gangis. Ayan. And Sir Seth?
Sa YouTube, meron tayo may ninang, and of course, my former teacher, Ma'am Marisol Cordova from Pantukan South, Napnapan Elementary School. Hello to my alma mater there. My alma mater, Napnapan Elementary School. Hello po sa lahat ng mga teachers dyan. Ma'am Marisol Cordova, to Nies, and to Ma'am Risa Arthur Miss. Hello, hello po Ate Risa. And hello also to Ma'am Rita Valmores, and to Ma'am Julie Pearl Magtuba po. Hello, hello po. Thank you for your nice comments po. Thank you so much po. Ayan, meron pa ba, Teacher Ram?
And of course, also Sir Seth, our Math Circle of Innovators list of officers. Our President, Sir Jeremias Gumanoy, Vice President, Ma'am Pebble Pumikpik, our Secretary, Ma'am Christine Teves, our Assistant Secretary, Ma'am Rena Lee Ardina, our Treasurer, Ma'am Maribeth Relator, our Auditor, Ma'am Lorna Gaco, and our PIO for District 1, we have Sir Jimmy Montisilio, Ma'am Dalia Camus, and for our District 2, we have Ma'am Ferolin Lapiceros and Sir Dennis Zaragoza with our consultant, Dr. Renato and Pakpakin. Hello po sa inyong lahat, teachers, officers po natin sa MCI. Ayan.
And to the ICT team, we have Ma'am Shalamay L. Dandan, Sir Mac Austin Alesna, hello po sir, Sir Rimuel Bisnar, and Sir Julius Ernest Miranda. Hello po sa ICT team from making of certificates po, presentation, fillers, infographics, kudos po sa ating ICT team. Congratulations po. Of course, headed by our education program supervisor, Dr. Renato and Pakpakin. And
And
of
of course,
course,
Sir Seth, our speakers, brilliant speakers from the day one until this day, to Ma'am Sheila May Aldandan, to Sir Julius Ernest Miranda, to Ma'am Christine A. Teves, to Ma'am Irene Lea Simangohon, to Sir Remuel Bisnar, and to all our speakers, special guests natin sa day one from the US speakers natin, di ba sir? And of course, to Number
yes.
Bender, thank you so much for your ideas, for the help, for the talent and skills. Thank you so much.
And I guess wala na tayong pa-shout out, Teacher Ram. Let's proceed now to the intermission number. Okay, we would like to inform everyone that we will be having our break, and our break will be the intermission number po. So after the break, we will be having our closing program. So please, teachers, abang-abang ulit po tayo because right after the intermission number is our closing program. Teacher Ram?
Yes, ayan. So, let's welcome on screen the Tingog Bulawan Choral Quartet headed by Dr. Dexter A. Secania, EPS in MAPE. We now turn over the screen to the ICT team.
I think I finally know you. I can see beyond your smile. I think that I can show you that what we have is still worthwhile. Don't you know that love just like the thread that keeps unraveling within? It ties us back together in the end. Oh, in your eyes, I can see my dreams' reflections in your eyes. Found the answers to my questions in your eyes. I can see the reasons why I lost our life in your eyes. We're drifting safely back to shore, and I think I finally learned to love you more. If I had to live my life without you near me, the days would all be empty. The nights would seem so long. With you I see forever, oh so clearly. I might have been in love before, but I never felt this strong. Our dreams are young and we both know they'll take us where we want to go. Hold me now, touch me now. I don't want to live without you.
Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You walk the door right now, how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love.
Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. The world may change my whole life through, but nothing's gonna change my love for you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. One thing you can be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love. did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before. Seems nothing ever changes. We're back to being strangers, wondering if we ought to stay or head on out the door. Just once, can't we figure out what we keep doing wrong? Why we never last for very long? What are we doing wrong? Just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? To make the magic last for more than just one night. I know we could break through it if we could just get to it just once. I want to understand why it always comes back to goodbye. Why can't we get ourselves in hand and admit to one another we're no good without each other? Take the best and make it better. Find a way to stay together. Just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? Oh, to make the magic last for more than just one night. I know we could break through it if we could just get to it just once. Oh, we can get to it just once.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiging kilos ng siganalan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Upang ihirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mo bagaw, ay ginatang tulad awit.
Paminog ka sumanaman migtokul to langit, woy migtumpi to tanok kasublan maroson no kunog kailingan na. Kamigbalin tutuan noy, no sob-sob to kanamin gaynawa, woy migpunan to kanamin umul tumulo na anon na, no migpogpo no sa init ampaw to ingod. Sa ini kay kunto manaman amoy no ritibulsan to langit og sampit tumaroson nun ngaran na, dumat to kay kon mo panisingan na, kakalayag tahon liyag karanga, panayangan na, pamulingan, mandalingan, woy tumo dumapad, sublapad erit habikala, namigbahayan nuto katongoda, tupog nongnong, tupog pataha, oyog patanud-tanud, kanami tamatolos nun tularo, no nakabaglit gyut ampot kawayhana, oyaw kaasolom, duo ko pianan na, woy katubungan na, magbabayo, sa ini ka ko din tugtubaron na, igbohoy kuro, di ko'y ko, ka magbabayon mamintoran, manama no olog nagdayrayon.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين اللهم اجمع شمل الأمات والنصارى والمسلمين في الفلبين وسلط مجتمعنا هذا بالسلم والأمن والتقدم في وطننا هذا آمين يا رب العالمين اللهم ارفع عنا البلاء والوباء والزلازل وسيء الأسقام وما ظهر منها وما بطن خاصة كوفيد-19 المنتشرة في العالم يا رب العالمين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصل اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم آمين يا رب العالمين.
Almighty Father, Creator of heaven and earth, we adore and worship your holy name, our healer, baptizer, Savior, and coming King. We stand in awe to your every creation in land, seas, and air. We humble ourselves, asking for forgiveness for our trespasses. Purify us, cleanse us, make us worthy to call upon you. We thank you, God, for the salvation you freely gave through Jesus. Today we call unto you to bless us and be a blessing to others. Empower our leaders, our teachers, give courage to the parents and inspiration to the young ones. May we always celebrate life and love. May we always acknowledge that without you, we are nothing. This we pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow charity. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is error, the truth. Where there is doubt, the faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we received. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. And it is in dying to ourselves that we are born to eternal life. Amen.
Aspiration, the top-notch region in developing and nurturing 21st century learners through inclusive education. Quality policy, we are committed to serve our learners, teachers, school heads and stakeholders by providing contextualized learning materials, competent school heads and education supervisors, relevant regulatory services and local policies, and responsive education support services. These are delivered by responsible, competent, and innovative employees, supported by technologically driven processes and keeping an environment of continual improvement. We are also committed to comply with the existing laws, rules, and regulations issued by Civil Service Commission and other oversight agencies, and to operate under an enabling accountability, God-fearing leadership with ethical and transparent governance. Core values: empowerment, adaptability, goal-oriented, leadership, and excellence.
Ayan, Teacher Seth. We welcome you again, teacher innovators of Davao de Oro, to our closing program. It is with profound pleasure and greatness that after 3 productive days, we are now down to our closing program in the conduct of this virtual mass training on workshop on fortifying teaching pedagogies and other innovative teaching strategies in mathematics in the new normal that began on August 18 up to this day, August 20 of 2021, Teacher Seth.
And thank you so much. Again, thank you so much to all of our math innovators, math teachers in the division of Davao de Oro who have been tirelessly diligent in expanding our learning and have been evident in the participation of this 3-day webinar. Thank you so much, teachers.
And at this point of time, Teacher Seth, a totality of this 3-day training, we shall be hearing the training impressions from the selected district representatives. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on screen our teacher innovators. We have Ma'am Christine Joy Duran Likit from Monte Vista National High School of Monte Vista District, Sir Noel Pulvera Balmoria, Teacher 3 of Elizalde Elementary School, Mako North District, and Sir Fernando Alinsonurin Jr., Teacher 1 of San Miguel National High School, Compostela West District. Once again, let's welcome our teachers on screen.
Pleasant day to one and all. My respect to our school's division superintendent, Dr. Eufemia Tigamutin, as well as to our assistant school division superintendent, Dr. Romel R. Handayan. Also to all the education program supervisors of the different learning areas, especially to our very own education program supervisor in mathematics, Dr. Renato N. Pakpakin. My greetings to all the public school district supervisors of Davao de Oro and to all the school heads and school principals, both from elementary and secondary, especially to my very active school principal of Monte Vista National High School, Dr. Jernaldine O. Perez, with her assistant school principal, Sir Genevieve P. Miguel, to all the math district coordinators, especially to my very supportive math coordinator, Sir Jeremiah Sigumanoy, and to the TWG's training team of this event, to all my co-teacher participants, good day. I am Christine Joy Duran Likit from Monte Vista National High School, and it is my great honor to join this training and to give my impression as well in regards to this virtual math training workshop on fortifying teaching pedagogies in mathematics in new normal. Well, at first, upon hearing about this training, I already appreciated our department's initiative in conducting the series of webinars. And at the same time, it also captured my interest because of the strong impact of this term fortifying. And in our case as educators, as what we can observe in our IPCRF, KRA1 objective number 3, applied range of teaching strategies to develop critical and creative thinking. And from that, I can say that this seminar is a must. I am thankful to those educators involved for giving us the opportunity to have this kind of training. Indeed, it was a very successful seminar since the resource speakers gave us a substantial and commendable presentations. They are very fluent and they gave us all the necessary information about their topic. Starting from the invited speakers from the US as they shared their teaching encounters, the strategies, the applications, and the different platforms they use. As to what Sir Edson stated in terms of their practices, that it has a 180-degree difference. So, mapapasana all ka na lang talaga because it's already prepared there, and all you're gonna do is to read and to prepare yourself for the instruction. With that, I realize how big the gap is, but I do believe that our division, that our department is trying to adopt this practice, to have this assessment resources and learning resources. So it is somewhat kind of benchmarking internationally, but virtually. So thank you for this experience. As to other speakers, thank you for introducing and letting us know how to explore the different features of those various applications and programs, such as Class Dojo, Edmodo, Flipgrid, Zipgrid, Quizmaker, online games, and many more. Well, in reality, in our setting here, where signal is a problem sometimes, there are still students who cannot access and even afford this kind of platform. But I think it's possible and applicable for SSC, SRC, or SPA sections. Since from my previous section, from my previous class, there are only 40% to 50% who can access online. But still think positively and we're working on it. Going back, the skills and knowledge that I got will serve as a tool in teaching meaningfully, especially in today's educational setup. Though some are familiar and were already introduced and discussed to me, but that's it. When we do not put it into practice, then it will just disappear and we just forget it. So the benefit of knowledge can only be realized in practice. With that, thank you for some refreshments. As to the host of this training, your enthusiasm, your expertise, your preparations, your consistency in connecting with us, it's like we feel invited to this training. All those are commendable. As to the ICT team, the selected virtual event platform as well as the production value is also commendable. I think the only problem is our connection, especially yesterday afternoon in my case. But regardless to this inconveniency, we're still able to visit the DDO-MEP TV in where we can view a replay of what is being discussed during the live streaming. So it is really a good thing. And aside from that, all the participants' queries were catered during the seminar and even after the seminar. And in a nutshell, this training workshop went well. It is indeed a successful one. Congratulations to the team and to my co-teacher participants too. God bless us all.
My respect to our deputy officials, to our regional director, Dr. Alan Farnazo, our schools division superintendent, Dr. Eufemia Gamutin, our assistant schools division superintendent, Dr. Ramal Handayan, our CID chief, Dr. Arlene Lim, our EPS in mathematics, Dr. Renato Pakpakin, district supervisors, district mathematics coordinators, my fellow mathematics enthusiasts and teachers, our dedicated and competent resource speaker, I would like to greet you all happy, pleasant, and fulfilling day. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused abrupt and drastic changes. Everyone felt the fear and anxiety. But Filipinos' resiliency is incomparable and undoubtable. That is, amidst these pandemic times, the Philippine education sector has continuously accepted the challenge of bringing quality and accessible education to all our Filipino children. Nowadays, webinar is the new trend. This trend has brought us educators to work together for a common good despite the challenges, despite the worries, and despite the difficulties. In reality, however, webinars do cause worries and troubles, especially if we are to talk about technology. To some others, it is a challenge, it is an inspiration to do better in keeping oneself be equipped and be adept with the relevant knowledge and skills needed to adapt in the contemporary education phenomena. This Mathematics Enhancement Program webinar has provided challenges to every educators. The teachers are able to converge, the teachers are able to work, and of course to improve their interpersonal relationships just to create a fascinating work of technology. The webinar that we have was insightful. It was rich with relevant information, and it has a great way and mechanism of sharing of details and ideas for engagement. The webinar has opened our eyes of these great possibilities there are in maximizing the use of technology. There is really a captivating beauty in the use of technology. In this webinar, I really had plenty of realizations, and I have learned that there are many enticing applications that could make teaching and learning more engaging and interactive. It looks like we are enthralled with the various opportunities for growth and advancement, and it sounds like an expression of the inner emotion and the celebration of life we have as we are facing the COVID pandemic and the technological advancements. It feels like being delighted with the fulfillment of being able to meet the needs for the 21st century teaching and learning. All of these things personally has awakened my vision as a teacher. I am Noel, and I am here to nurture opportunities for every learner amidst these pandemic times. Thank you, and mabuhay Davao de Oro!
To our very supportive schools division superintendent of DepEd Davao de Oro, Ma'am Eufemia T. Gamutin, SASO 5, to our assistant schools division superintendent, Sir Romel Arhandayan, SASO 6, to the person who changed the landscape of educational pedagogy, our very own education program supervisor, CID, His Brilliance, Dr. Renato N. Pakpakin, to the facilitators, the technical working group, reliable speakers, district math coordinators, my co-teachers, good day. Well, I am tasked to give my impressions for this 3-day virtual mass training workshop on fortifying teaching pedagogies and other innovative teaching strategies in mathematics in the new normal. First, I would like to thank those persons involved for giving us this opportunity to have this kind of training. It made me realize how important these training workshops about teaching pedagogies and innovative teaching strategies. This is really important because it can improve the quality of teaching and at the same time the way students learn. Innovative teaching strategies are those techniques that make students think beyond thinking, forces them to use higher level of thinking to solve problems. I admit that I have to eat tons of rice before having the mastery of this training. But I will never stop learning and I will never stop exploring because learning is a continuous process. And this would be helpful in my teaching and to the benefits of our clients, the students. I would like to express my words of appreciation to the endless efforts made by our mathematics team of Davao de Oro, headed by our leader, His Brilliance, Dr. Renato N. Pakpakin. I will try my best to incorporate of what I've learned from this training to my teaching career, especially that during this pandemic where blended learning is imperative. I would like to congratulate my co-teachers for our very active participation and eager to learn something from this training. I also congratulate the technical working group who managed the training efficiently. The objectives were attained and this is now the challenge among us. But I believe that we can able to do this because according to Napoleon Bonaparte, the word impossible is nothing in our dictionary. So with us teachers, kaya natin to. Lastly, I would like to encourage everyone to attend any virtual training that aims to capacitate and improve teaching quality and effectiveness. Hashtag professional development. Thank you very much.
Yeah, very well said to all our teachers who have been chosen.
So thank you so much po, teacher, for that impression.
And so very well said
Teacher
to
Seth,
all
ayan.
our teachers who have been chosen to do the impressions. Thank you for accepting the challenge and thank you for the appreciation of to our efforts and may we continue to push forward in every task we are to make. And of course, to your great effort and participation. Without you participating, this will not be a successful one. Teacher Ram?
Ayan, again, thank you so much po to Ma'am Christine Joy Likit of Montevista National High School, Sir Noel Balmoria of Elizalde Elementary School, and to Sir Fernando Alinsunurin of San Miguel National High School. Thank you so much po, teachers. And of course, we would like to say thank you also, Sir Seth, to our ICT team, again headed by Ma'am Shella Midandan. We have Sir Michael Eric, Sir Mac Austin Alesna, Sir Remuel, and Sir Julius for a job well done and also for being so excellent behind the scenes. So thank you so much po.
The training impressions have been very beautiful to hear, Teacher Ram, and having
Yes,
all of
teachers.
our participants participate and cooperate in the whole duration of the training. You have really made the training a very memorable one. So salute to all teachers in this division of Davao de Oro.
Yes, teacher. And confidently, teacher Seth, we all can say that with everything that we have learned, the fun that we to have experience in this training, we have to be really evident in saying that our training is really a successful one, teacher Seth.
And through to that, Teacher Ram, this time, without further ado, let us move into our Math Circle of Innovators District Officers Oath Taking to be led by our Education Program Supervisor in Mathematics, Dr. Renato N. Pakpakin. But before that, let us welcome first on screen one of the TWG, Ma'am Christine A. Teves, in reading the list of MCI District Officers, then followed by the MCI Officers Oath Taking. Ma'am Christine?
Hello, sir. Good afternoon,
Good
Teacher
afternoon po,
Seth,
ma'am.
Teacher
Good
Ram.
afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, good afternoon, my fellow math innovators. Okay, at this time, I'm going to read all the names of the Math Circle of Innovators officers in the respective districts. So I'm going to ask all the uh, officers in the different districts to raise their right hand the moment that they will see the out of office flash on the screen. Okay, so I'm going to read the officers. For Compostela East District, we have Sir Eleuterio R. Saberon, Sir Jose Nenio Baranda, Idalene Alcos, Charmy J. Bertudazo, Olivia Trabocon, Rodrigo Cedillo, Richard Gabiano, and Ma'am Linit Bantilan. For Compostela West District, we have Ma'am Annalyn Ñones, Chona Lawagon, Josie Carillo, Janet Juban, Elda Malipiro, and Ma'am Marilo Perandos. For Laak North District, we have Sir Joven Carmelotes, Christine J. Orbina, Jessie Ordaneza, Maria Rona Dahilan, Kevin Tamonde, and Ma'am Analo Candado. For Laak South District, we have Ma'am Bernardina Danag, Sir Armando Risuelo, Ma'am Sherry Frondoza, Gina Jose, Crisanta Pistares, and Ma'am Jeneline Maravillas. For Mabini District, we have Ma'am Maribeth Relator, Ma'am Sugar Olayer Silva, Cresily Lamorin, Rochelle Tanyo, Judith Perez, Riza Asin, Rodrigo Buyo, Edgar Sabakahan, Guadalupe Gomez, and Ma'am Christy Ribalde. For Mako North District, we have Ma'am Argeline Manatad, Aisel Ramanilios, Angelita Saron, Lisa Jane Cantutay, Ma'am Melody Aguanta, RJ Perez, and Sir Jose Lofil Garcia. For Mako South District, we have Sir Francis Laguna, Rio Marie Carillo, Michelle Vanessa Condiniera, Gwendoline Villamor, Yvonne Joy Gallo, Frank Brian Silina, Leopoldo Cagutom Jr., and Sir Joey Gambota. For Maragusan East District, we have Gerson Ibanez, Reynaldo Banag, Febeline Anislag, Rose Virgie Sarigomba, Rosemary Rosel, Cecilia Perez, and Ma'am Annalyn Fuertes. For Maragusan West District, we have Ma'am Meraluna Lopez, Imelda Melendres, Sheila May Amaranto, Bernie P. Becerre, Princess Richelle Villeza, Gina Baqueño, Lloyd Stacanay, and Ma'am Van Malin Lagang. For Mawab District, okay, we have Bernadette Anuber, Sir Romualdo Swan, okay, Lori Joy Baraclan, Jenny B. Bawagan, Sara Ana Buton, Judith Juan, Janet Asis, Ma'am Marian Andrade, and Sir Jefferson Grasparil. For Montevista District, we have Sir Silito Jayon, Giovanni Cinco, Arceli Salinas, Roslyn Rodriguez, Almari Navarre, Brian Casanuba, Mary Ann Atugan, Maricel Perez, Gerson Rinconada, and Sir Ian Tapanan. Of course, for the Moncayo East District, we have Ma'am Arcel Pauline Jackie Aquino, Sir J. Mark Villa, Lenny Rose Moreto, Ma'am Julita Estrada, Lamila Fabian, Cheryl Fornoles, Hernan Laison, Ma'am Eden Bation, and okay, we have all these officers for Moncayo East District. For Moncayo West District, we have Ma'am Ramilin Mabras, Sir Roel Simeon, Fe Mercado, Fe Ranan, Walbert Angana, Sir Melvin J. Hubahib, Jackie Lloyd Balaba, and Annalisa Dafon. For Nabunturan East District, we have Sir Nicanor Duarte Jr., Ma'am Mary Jane Sumuntan, Janice Ismahinay, Sir Jeramil Albior, Florida Sanoria, Dante Balinawa, Daisy Obija, Nanette Manalop, Sir Angelo Gutierrez Jr., and Ma'am Janet Siscon. For Nabunturan West District, we have Dave Remerata, Gladys David, Jason May Gomez, Josephine Unahan, Victorino Hakalan Jr., and Sir Christian Lee Miranda. For New Bataan District, we have Sir Roderick Luga, Elizabeth Pancho, Eliza Amor Tangag, Cheryl Daguhoy, Romel Flores, Marivic Hayana. For Pantucat South District, we have Ma'am Cherry May Dingkong, Chapel Nunez, Vanessa Ombay, Rodelia Granzo, Michelle Nere, Annalie Silino, Meridel Mata, and Ma'am April Jane de la Serna. And last but not the least, we have the Pantuca North District. We have Brigidino Kluma, Cleofe Gukor, Frenny Rose Leonid, Nezel Dail, Kimberly Areglado, Chita Kimno, Dennis Jose Caballero, Marilyn Batukan. Okay, so their consultants are Ma'am Faith Caroline Domingo and Ma'am Sylvia Kerang. Okay, so these are all our Math Circle innovators in the different districts here in the division of Davao de Oro.
Well, thank you so much, Teacher Christine, for the presentation of our MCI or Math Circle Innovators, the district officers. Now, this time, we will be calling on screen our education program supervisor in mathematics, Dr. Renato N. Pakpakin, to lead the oath taking.
Ayan. Hi po, sir.
Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. So I believe that the Secretary of the Mathematics Circle of Innovators already enumerated all the officers coming from the district. So with this, I am requesting virtually all the district officers to stand and raise your right hand for this oath of office. Okay, so I state your name, having been elected as, state your position, of the Mathematics Circle of Innovators district officers, do solemnly swear to abide by and uphold the ideals and purposes of this association, to perform my duties to the best of my ability and capabilities, without fear or favor, with the aim in view of furthering the mission of this organization, to upskill and reskill teachers and instructional leaders, to continue quality teaching and learning, and to conduct myself in a manner befitting a good and responsible offer, so as to bring honor, prestige, and service to the association, and that I take this pledge without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Okay, congratulations. So congratulations all the officers of the Mathematics Circle of Innovators in the district. Now, we have a district level Mathematics Circle of Innovators. Being elected as officers of the Mathematics Circle of Innovators in the district will actually mean that we unify. Now we unify our direction, and we help one another in understanding our direction. This will also strengthen our collaboration, and most especially you can come up with bonding with your organization, and together we can improve and enhance our fellow teachers in the district professionally. Okay, so thank you for accepting the challenge of being the officers of the district, and we are hoping, no, that in this year you can submit your plans and implement those plans. Hello, Sir Rem, Sir Joseph.
Sir.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yes. Ayan.
Okay, so
Yes,
I
sir,
will now
Seth.
proceed to the way forward.
Yes, sir.
Yes po, sir.
Okay, okay. So thank you. So I'm requesting Ma'am Shalami to please show my PowerPoint presentation. Hello, Ma'am She. Okay, thank you, Ma'am Shela. Okay, so this time I'll be presenting the way forward. So what are the things that we're expecting in the coming months, in the coming year, in the coming days, in the implementation of our mathematics enhancement program? Okay, so our mathematics enhancement program, no, I'm always repeating this one. This actually focuses on the first one, the learner proficiency. So we are always thinking of the proficiency of our learners. Second, the teacher quality, no, the quality of our teachers. The third is the school head capability. Okay, so with this focus, we will start with learner proficiency. How can our learner be proficient? So we are planning to have these programs. Number one, this read math. This is what we call project read, or review, enhance, and advance in mathematics. So the ability to read and understand the words and symbols make mathematics accessible to our learners. So it is expected that all schools shall ensure that all math learners are readers. So reading is not only the task of those English or language teachers, but also the task of mathematics teachers. Second, this what we call ICTS, individual competency tracking system. So we need to keep track all of our learners, their initial level of performance on a specific skill at the end of a quarter. So expected that all schools shall submit the analyzed quarterly mathematics learners proficiency in support to the strategic objective of achieving 100% of our learners with at least 75% proficiency. The next one is this mathematics, making mathematics fun. No? So this is actually intended to inspire and nurture a love for mathematics and to teach critical reasoning that will eventually make learners enjoy mathematics and want to the challenge of exciting problems. So we need that all identified least mastered competencies shall be addressed and given appropriate intervention even at our school level. The next one is our mathematics hub for active learning, and we call this MAHAL. So a place for learners, especially in distance and hybrid learning environments. This is a place for collaboration. So schools shall establish a learner support hub to provide quick, easy, and speedy response to our learners' academic inquiry and needs. So for the teacher quality, I know all of you are aware that we are collecting the teacher's training profile. So we actually collected informations with regards to your conducted and attended trainings and workshops in the school level, in the district level, in the division level, in the regional level, in the national level, and even in the international level. We are also collecting information with regards to the number of teachers per grade level, total number of teachers who are non-majors in mathematics on a particular grade level, number of teachers trained on content, number of teachers trained on pedagogy and other innovative teaching strategies, number of teachers trained on the development and utilization of learning resource, number of teachers trained on the formulation, development, and administration of learning assessment, and also your suggestions, your school and district suggestions with regard to possible intervention that we will be employing upon identification of the certain gaps and needs. So for teacher quality, we have this focus. Number one, that is to boost teachers' proficiency in mathematics content, and we call this as Teach Pro. That is teaching like a pro, teach like a champion. So this actually will contribute to the development of teaching skills, specifically in content proficiency. So this proficiency in teaching is related to effectiveness. So consistently helping students learn worthwhile mathematical content. We cannot give what we don't have. We cannot share what we don't have. So without the content proficiency of our teachers, what will happen to our learners? So proficiency also entails versatility. So being able to work effectively with a wide variety of students in different environments and across a range of mathematical content. So this is also consistently will consistently display a high level of performance of our teachers' teaching practice. Number two, to reskill and upskill teachers on pedagogy and other innovative teaching strategies. And this is It's Me, or innovative teaching strategies for mathematics educators. After the training, after reskilling, after upskilling all our teachers, ang ating mga guro ay makapagsabi, ako ito, Ako ito. So it's me. So we can be proud of ourselves. This innovative teaching and learning practices incorporates responsive teaching practice, student ownership of learning, high levels of engagement, authentic context, the development of competencies, and strategic use of digital technologies to connect, collaborate, create, and share learning. That is why many of the learning management system and different ICT platforms, applications that we are introducing, for us to digitally connect, collaborate, and create and share our learning with our co-teachers and also to our learners. This actually will engage our students by using real-world challenges, problems, and scenarios to evoke critical thinking, problem-solving, collaboration, and self-management. And eventually, this will improve quality and effectivity of educational process. Third is increase quality learning resources in mathematics. So we need to increase the quality learning resources in mathematics. That is why we come up with mathematics MEP BAU, or mathematics enhancement program budget of work. So we do inventory of available learning resources in a form of self-learning module, learning activity sheets, other learning resources like the RBI scripts, TVBI videos, or any other resources, virtual resources or digital resources. So this will actually provide resources for all our students for them to use independently or with support from family members or educators. This will also offer a wide variety of selection for toys, for mathematics activities, and puzzles, and other learning resources designed to help our learners learn math and develop their critical thinking and problem solving. This can also significantly increase student achievement by supporting student learning. The next one is improve assessment in mathematics, and we call this IAIM. So this will actually determines whether or not the goals of education are being met. So with quality assessment, this will provide evidence of how learners are progressing according to defined standards throughout a period of learning, as well as achievement at the end of the learning period. So a well-constructed assessment allows students to demonstrate their abilities and knowledge, and then reflects how close they are to meeting educational goals and standards. The last one is the Scout Math, or strengthen capacity of our out-of-field teachers in mathematics. So we are looking for mathematics teachers to add in the pool of mathematics teachers. However, we need to capacitate those teachers, especially those out-of-field teachers, teachers who are non-major in mathematics. So we really need to come up with teaching, training, and tutoring techniques dedicated to our identified out-of-field teachers. That is why we plan for a short-term course for our mathematics teachers, for them to be given certificate, and that will enhance their capacity and capability in teaching mathematics. This actually focuses on creating learning environments which enable teachers to develop their effectiveness in the classroom. This will enable teachers to acquire new understanding and instructional skills, and also eventually improving their performance. So we have also this other programs like LPT, or the Learning Package for Teachers. Narinig naman natin on the first day that in the US they were actually provided with resources. So we also plan to provide resources for our teachers. That is to lessen the work of our teachers in preparing learning resources. So we will be preparing that for our teachers, and we call this as the Learning Package for Teachers. So in this Learning Package for Teachers, this is actually a provision of prototype contextualized teaching materials. This will lead to having schools, for schools to have enough and sufficient teaching and learning resources in mathematics. Meaning in the school level pa lang, we need to come up with an inventory if all the learning resources, self-learning modules, learning activity sheets, and other supplementary learning resources are available in the school with complete, based on the identified most essential learning competencies. We have also this one, mathematics test database. So this is actually a soft copy of quality assured test that is sorted by degree of difficulty, by competency, by quarter, and by grade level, because this will actually serve as a reference for our teachers in the development of their quality test in their school. So the test that is prepared by the teachers are those teams like, so we already have done the training on teams and performance-based development. So teams like performance-based and process skills test. So the test that will measure essential learner skill in mathematics. We have also this MCI, or the Mathematics Circle of Innovators. So just kwan lang, no? Bago lang nagkapag ano na tayo, we already um, identified, no, the officers coming from the districts, the officers, the Mathematics Circle of Innovators, district officers. So this organization actually is an online gathering, so can be face to face. So if the IATF allowed, so online gathering of mathematics teachers, school heads, and supervisors to collaborate, share, and join forces to make teaching and learning in mathematics fun, enjoyable, and exciting. So the schools and districts, mo na ni siya, no, shall form a team of trainers in mathematics by case stage for sustainable capacity building of non-major teachers and for other training needs based on the teacher's training profile. For the school head, no, it is important also that there will be technical assistance provided in terms of curriculum leadership and instructional supervisory program or implementation that is for school instructional leaders, because we cannot proceed implementing we cannot have, no, a sustainable implementation of our innovation if our immediate head or the one monitoring us are not capacitated. So they should also be provided with technical assistance. So what's next? So muna siyan ko that we need to have this aggressive active monitoring, or I call this as AAM, aggressive active monitoring. So this aggressive active monitoring will actively gather real-time objective aligned data that will enable direct action when gaps or misconceptions are identified. And this will give targeted and concise feedback. Who are the monitors? So we have the learners. The learners will monitor their own learning. Next, parents will also monitor the performance of their children. Community will provide concise, no, and feedback on what they observe in the community. Our teachers will monitor the performance of their students and provide assessment, quality assessment for their learners. School heads will monitor the teachers, the learners in the implementation of the teaching and learning process. The district heads will also monitor the school heads, the teachers, the learners in the school. So they actually form part of the monitoring. The education program supervisors, us. So we will also be conducting the same monitoring in the district and in the school level, even in the home, because we have this distance learning delivery modality. We have also our top management, the assistant schools division superintendent, the chief, the schools division superintendent, the people from the regional office, and the people from the central office. So with these monitors, and with this aggressive active monitoring, probably we can come up with accurate information to sustain and help enhance and improve our implementation. Okay, so what do I mean by technical assistance? So this technical assistance can take the form of sharing information and expertise, instruction, skills training, transmission of working knowledge, and consulting services, and may also involve the transfer of technical data and technical skills. So leading to continuous improvement. So that's all. That's all for the way forward. So you are asking, no, you are asking how how will you get service credits from this training? Okay. So this will be the task of the teachers and the district mathematics coordinator. Number one, for teachers, the teachers will prepare the accomplishment report, will attach the DTR duly signed by the immediate school head, attach the photocopy of the certificate of appearance, submit the above documents to the respective district math coordinators. And before getting the certificate of appearance and participation, you need to comply with all the required submissions. Need to comply with all the required attendance, evaluation, and submission of required uh, outputs for you to get the certificate of appearance and certificate of participation. Okay, so that's the task of our teachers. For district mathematics coordinators, the district mathematics coordinators shall gather and consolidate all the documents submitted by our teachers, by your teachers in your respective districts. Attach a cover letter or a transmittal requesting the SDAS for the grant of service credits duly signed by the district head with the list of the service credits recipients. Attach the photocopy of the training memorandum. So na naman tayo training memorandum specifying the provision of service credits. And also attach the approval letter. Ako na ang magbigay nito because we have an approved letter coming from our SDS that those teacher participants shall be given service credits and submit in bunch or in one folder to the division office. One folder for a certain district. So dili na siya magkatag-katag ha. Dili magkatag-katag. One folder for one district. Unsay na sa ibabaw? Sa ibabaw, cover letter. After sa cover letter, memorandum. After sa memorandum, and yes, cover letter, again ha, cover letter. After sa cover letter, list of the service credit recipients or list of teachers attended based on the submitted documents by the teachers. Third, attach the photocopy of the memorandum. So na naman may copy ana. And also attach the photocopy of the approval letter. In one folder, submit that to the division office. Okay, so this is an example of an accomplishment report. Kaya basin malibog na sad mo. Ala, unsa nga accomplishment report? How do I write an accomplishment report? Okay. So my suggestion, accomplishment report, you have to write the name of your school, the name of your name, and the inclusive date of this training. So this is August 18 to 20, 2021. On this column, title of the activity. On the second column, what is the objective or what are the objectives of the activity? On the third column, what to expect after the activity? What to expect from you? So what will happen to you? What are your future plans? So after attending this activity, what will happen to you? What are the things that we are expecting from you? So that is what to expect after the activity. Third, issues and concerns. So you have also to write issues and concerns for us to further improve our implementations. Issues and concerns. What happened during the conduct of the training? Are you satisfied? What are the things or the things that you encounter? What are those takeaways? So isulat ninyo dira. And the last column are the remarks and your recommendations. So if you have recommendations and you have some remarks, just put at the last column. And that is prepared by you, accountable employee, your name and your signature. And that will be also signed by your immediate head. Okay, so I hope the provision of service credit is now clarified and you are now ready to submit all of these things for you to get the 3-day service credit. Thank you.
Yan, thank you so much, Dr. Renato Pakpakin. Sir, thank you so much. Pinag-isipan, pinaghandaan, that is Dr. Renato Pakpakin. Teacher Ram?
Yes, ayan. Thank you so much po, Dr. Renato Pakpakin, for that idea that we are still having a series of webinars pa Teachers F, di ba? So ayan, Teachers
Yes.
of Davao de Oro Math Innovators, marami pa po tayong mga webinars. So please be prepared po for for information kung kailan ang susunod nating webinar, and always be excited kasi learning is a continuous process, kaya excited po tayo na meron po tayong bagong matutunan every webinars po natin. Ayan, Teachers F.
Again, thank you, Dr. Renato Pakpakan, for inspiring us and for pushing us to expand our potentials, given that we have the whole math team behind us. Thank you so much, Doc Pakpakin. And now, indeed, we shall be using whatever our expertise are in all of our endeavors. And we will now proceed now to the presentation of certificates and recognitions to our speakers, to our TWG, and to our Watch awardees. So let us be viewing the certificates. So this is the certificate of recognition or appreciation to the TWG or to our resource speakers. So let me read the citation, Teacher Ram. Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 11, Schools Division of Davao de Oro, Cabidjanan, Nabunturan, Davao de Oro. Certificate of Appreciation is given to Ma'am Sheila May L. Dandan for sharing her valuable knowledge as resource speaker during the conduct of virtual mass training workshop on fortifying teaching pedagogies and other innovative teaching strategies in mathematics in the new normal, conducted from August 18 to August 20, 2021. Given this 18th day of August 2021 in the division of Davao de Oro. Signed, Madam Eufemia Tigamotin, Sassified Schools Division Superintendent.
And same citation is awarded to Sir Julius Ernest R. Miranda.
Same certificate will be given to Ma'am Christine A. Teves.
And same certificate is given to Ma'am Irene Leia C. Mangohon.
We also have Mr. Rimuel M. Bisnar.
And the Republic of the Philippines Department of Education Region 11 Schools Division of Davao de Oro, Cabidjanan, Nabunturan, Davao de Oro Certificate of Appreciation. This certificate is presented to for her valuable contribution as TWG host team leader during the conduct of the virtual mass training workshop on fortifying teaching pedagogies and other innovative teaching strategies in mathematics in the new normal, conducted from August 18 to 20, 2021. Given this 20th day of August 2021 at the Department of Education Division of Davao de Oro. Signed, Schools Division Superintendent Madam Eufemia Tigamutin Seso 5. This certificate is presented to Ma'am Irene Leia C. Mangohon.
Another certificate will be given to as host during the conduct of this webinar, Ma'am Melanie M. Gelsano.
And same certificate is awarded to Sir Joseph Rizon.
Yeah, thank you. And another certificate will be given also to Sir Jeremil S. Alvior.
And another certificate is presented to for her valuable contribution as the TWG ICT team leader during the conduct of this virtual mass training workshop. This certificate is presented to Ma'am Sheila May L. Dandan.
Yeah, and a virtual round of applause to our TWG ICT team. We also have Mr. Michael Eric L. Dandan.
Same certificate is presented to Sir Julius Ernest R. Miranda.
The same certificate will be given to Mr. Rimuel M. Bisnar.
And also to Sir Mac Austin P. Alesna.
Yeah, those are our TWG, our ICT team, and our host. This time, we will now award our certificate of appreciation to the TWG team during the conduct of virtual mass training workshop. Certificate is presented to Miss Pebble P. Pumikpik.
Same certificate of appreciation is awarded to Ma'am Christine A. Teves.
The same certificate will be given to Ma'am Sylvia R. Kiram.
And another same certificate of appreciation is presented to Ma'am Irene Leia C. Mangohon.
We also have Mr. Jeremiah C. Gumanoy.
And also Sir Hemesito P. Montesilio.
We also have Ma'am Rubilin D. Maharukon.
And also Ma'am Jeline B. Sabid.
We also have Ma'am Shalamay Dandan.
And also Sir Michael Eric L. Dandan.
This time, sir, we will now award the Watch Awardees.
Yes,
Yan.
ayan.
So I
So,
will read the citation.
yes, sir,
Teacher
sir.
Ram, Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 11, Schools Division of Davao de Oro, Cabidjanan, Nabunturan, Davao de Oro. Certificate of recognition is given to for being watched a model as manifested in the attendance list in the morning session on August 18 to 2021 during the virtual mass training workshop on fortifying teaching pedagogies and other innovative teaching strategies in mathematics in the new normal, conducted from August 18 to August 2021. Signed, Madam Eufemia T. Gamutin, SESU 5, the school's division superintendent. This certificate will be given to Ma'am Miriam R. Andrade.
And same certificate is given to Ma'am Lenny Rose D. Morito.
Certificate of recognition is given to Miss Mayan B. Ganzalao.
And also to Ma'am Eileen P. Basalo.
The same certificate will be given to Ma'am Norris Ann T. Cantutay.
And for the afternoon session on August 18, we have Ma'am Liza Jane T. Cantutay.
We also have Ma'am Lamila C. Fabian.
And also Ma'am Claudine Joy E. Contreras.
The same certificate will be given to Miss Lyra V. Soro.
And of course, we have Ma'am Jaycil R. Magbutong.
This time we will be giving the certificate of recognition for morning session on August 19, 2021. This certificate will be given to Miss Chini R. Muldes.
And also to Sir Luis Christopher R. Baclaan.
We also have Miss Arziel Pauline Jackie T. Hamora.
And of course, we have Huwadji B. Parba.
And Miss Norceline S. Anudin.
And of course, we have Ma'am Julieta E. Estrada.
So this time we will be awarding the certificate of recognition for the afternoon session on August 19 to 2021. The second to receive is Miss Dazzle Jane P. Mas.
We have Sir Jeremias C. Gumanoy.
We also have Sergio J. Cantutay.
And Ma'am Vanessa L. Hiaco.
And now we will be giving another certificate of recognition being Project Watch Model for morning session in August 2021. Today, we have Ma'am Cindy Rose Digamon.
Ayan. And we also have Ma'am Elisa C. Dinampo.
Next, we have Ma'am Evelyn L. Pizania.
We also have Ma'am Karen O. Bagkat.
And we have Ma'am Liberty H. Fernandez.
And for our afternoon session on August 20, 2021, we have Ma'am Karen Jean L. Siniel.
We also have Ma'am Corazon T. Cantutay.
We have Ma'am Sheila May D. Lingas.
We have Sir J. Mark M. Villa.
And we have Ma'am Rita D. Valmores. Ayan.
And congratulations to all the awardees and of course to our dear teacher participants. You can also claim your certificate of participation and attendance once you complied all the outputs po na ni-require sa inyo. All those 9 outputs. Yan po, Teacher Ram.
Ayan, congratulations to the watch awardees natin po, Teacher Seth, especially to my co-teacher, Ma'am Cindy Rose. Congratulations, ma'am, for having that certificate. And now, Teacher Seth, what is our next?
At this point of time, to give us a word of thanks, we will be inviting on screen again Ma'am Christine A. Teves. Ma'am Christine?
Yes, ayan.
Hello, Teacher
Good
Ram,
afternoon
Teacher
po, Ma'am
Seth.
Christine.
Okay. Once
Ayan.
again, good afternoon. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. I would like to thank all the people behind the success of our trade day virtual training in fortifying pedagogy and innovative teaching strategies in mathematics in the new normal. To our Regional Director, Dr. Alan G. Parnazo, Assistant Regional Director, Madam Maria Ines C. Asuncion, our Schools Division Superintendent, Madam Eufemia Gamutin, to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Romel Handayan, to the OIC Chief in CID, Dr. Arlene Bilim, for allowing us to conduct the said activity. Thank you so much, Ma'am and Sir. And of course, to our education program supervisors in all subject areas for allowing also the teachers who are non-majors in math to join this training. Thank you so much. I am very grateful to our education program supervisor in mathematics, Dr. Renato N. Pakpakin, for giving us an opportunity to organize this kind of event. I also wish to express my gratitude to our brilliant speakers coming from the US of A. Special thanks to Mr. Jelford Tevis, Ma'am Mary Ann Gabisan, and of course to Sir Edson Macapagong, who really find time just to be with us even in their hectic schedules. Also, thank you so much to Dr. Peter Joseph Esperanza, aka the number bender, who shared his experiences in the US, specifically in the importance of technology in teaching. Thank you so much to Ma'am Melanie C. Unida, to Sir Julius Miranda, Ma'am Sheila May Dandan, Ma'am Irene Leah Manguhon, and of course to my co-teacher, Sir Rimwell Bisnar, who spent sleepless nights to prepare their presentations for this training. To the members of the technical working group, of course, the power couple, Ma'am Sheila May Dandan, Sir Michael Dandan, okay, and the rest of the members of the technical working group, the ICT team, Sir Austin, to our host, Sir Ram, Sir Joseph, to Mamel, and of course to their leader, Ma'am Irene Manguhon. Thank you so much, ma'am. To our PSDS and DCPs of the different districts, to the different school heads in various schools, fellow teachers in the division of Davao de Oro, and of course to those persons whom I was not able to mention here, thank you so much. As no program can become successful with a single person, so I extend my big thanks to all of you. Thank you guys for making this event successful with your contribution. God bless us all.
Yan, thank you so much, Teacher Christine. Thank you so much. Teacher Ram?
Ayan, and thank you so much, Ma'am Teen, for that message. And we are now down to we are now almost there sa
Yes.
ating closing po this afternoon, Sir Sev. And we would like to say thank you so much po for all the teachers who stayed with us until this very moment. Your presence is highly appreciated. Thank you so much po, teachers of Davao de Oro.
This time, Teacher Ram, we would like to um, remind our teachers, meron po tayong documentation video. So there are so many teachers, Teacher Ram, who posted on their Facebook accounts using our official hashtag. And they really have not taken for granted the chance to take everything that has happened to be kept in our memories.
Yes, that is true, Teacher Seth. And as a matter of fact, we have collected all the pictures that has been posted or sent to us, especially in our group chat and the Math Circle of Innovators, and some of those being posted on our social media using our official hashtag, that is the DDO-MEP 2021. And without further ado, let us focus our attention on our screen for a slideshow prepared to us by our ICT team. This is our participants and training team documentation.
The division of Davao de Oro. The Davao de Oro Mathematics Enhancement Program presents
Yan, thank you so much, ICT team. Teacher Ram.
Yes, yes, thank you so much. It is indeed a fruitful and productive 3-day webinar, Teacher Seth, not just for us, but of course to all the math teachers in the division of Davao de Oro. And since we have learned so much as possible, we shall be taking everything that we have learned in all of our future endeavors as a math teacher, Sir Seth.
And moreover, Teacher Ram, we also take all these steps to step up our game and be innovators of learning as we are taking this challenge as indeed math innovators. Teacher Ram?
Yes, Teacher Seth, we shall continue to expand our potentials as this won't be the end of the DDO Math Enhancement Program. As a matter of fact, this is just the second among the lots of trainings that shall be conducted to all of us as a member of the Math Circle of Innovators, Teacher Seth.
And on behalf of the whole training team management headed by our education program supervisor, Dr. Renato and Pakpakin, we give our salutations and congratulations to all of our teacher innovators. And may all of us share the joy of making each other better.
And this has been our virtual math training workshop on fortifying teaching pedagogies and other innovative teaching strategies and mathematics in the new normal. I am teacher Jeremil Alvior from Kabijanan National High School, Nabunturan East District.
And before that, let me give you a quotation of Mojo in Class Dojo saying, if you learn to love challenges, you will also be growing. Continue learning, teacher. Continue growing. I am teacher Joseph Rizon from Pantucan National High School, Pantucan North District. Mabuhay ang Davao de Oro Math Enhancement Program. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you our MEP TWGs. Kaway-kaway sa ating mga MEP TWGs. Hello po, teacher.
Hi.
And of course to our
Yes.
education program supervisor, Dr. Renato Pakpakin. And of course to our officers. Hello po, kaway-kaway. Once again, this is your MEP TWGs.